Alright, let me... Okay, you should see me. Okay. While we're here, let's just get some random shit, see what happens. I actually just realized again that it did not save my progress. That's right, the fridge. Get fridged, idiot. I was running a little late, but I'm here. And there we go. No! I think this will do us just fine until we have to abandon it for some other power. Alright, where is the wiki? So you can. I did not see that before. Hey Cammy, we're finishing. We've been playing a bunch of Kirby's in order, so we're playing this one. My pronouns are he, him, or actually they're any, but I prefer he. But you're good. Now you're good. You didn't know. I'm actually bored with that. That's much better. Needle bomb. Okay. Can do. I just wanted to murder that guy. It's very similar to the first level. I do know that. Ow! How dare you, sir? I am a U.S. senator, and I will not be treated this way. Okay, I did not know about that. My favorite guy. Speaking of, speaking of the word Stitch, when we went to the movies the other day, there was a bunch of big standees for the Lilo and Stitch remake, and I officially feel old. Because that's, like, one of the first movies I can remember being excited for when I was, like, 6 or 7. I told my dad that I feel old because of that poster, and he's like, you should, because you are. And then I cried. Hey, come down here, Waddle Dee. Okay, let's go grab Spark. Well, at least the kind of cute one comes back. Okay. I checked the GBA emulator on the Switch, and it does have Amazing Mirror, but not Nightmare in Dreamland. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. The Scarfy is not that cute. Not even on the outside. Alright, it seems like I missed one. 1 second. Ow. Get out of here. Doing my little shuffle. buddy. I don't blame him for hating caterpillars. We also get Cutter from this guy. Aww. Mr. Birdfish Man. I know that he's based off of Kappa, but calling him a Birdfish Man is funnier. See you. Keep forgetting that you can use your power while underwater. So what I do know about the franchise is that I believe after Nightmare in Dreamland, not only did Sakurai leave the company, but the director of the Dark Matter trilogy suddenly disappeared from public life. So they were very much absent any direction. I own Air Ride, but I don't actually remember that much about it. Me and my sister always played Mario Kart Double Dash for our racing fix. Oh, it is. My goodness. I remember just messing around because there's like a sandbox mode where you can just run around the city on your air ride machine, but I don't remember anything else. The needle. That is fine. Just 1 second. We can... Sorry, buddy. Hey! I forgot about this one. It looks incredibly painful. Not particularly, no. Oh, you think you're smart? Why did I do that? I didn't even hit that button on purpose. Okay, one more time. Sorry. So, the consensus that I got when I was looking on Reddit is that Nightmare in Dreamland uh, doesn't really add anything, and in fact takes a few things away. But Superstar Ultra is a very substantial remake and adds like almost a full, almost the original game's worth full of content. So that's what I'm feeling. And Superstar Ultra, from what I've read, fixes it so that you don't have to, that you can just drop your ability by pressing a single button instead of making a helper and then destroying him. That's pretty good. Which is like one of my main complaints. You fight Kirby and you're just inundated with flaming arrows. Oh, the humanity. Come here. That's better! Go away! I'm scared! Get faced, idiot! Kirby is a creationist. He does not tolerate dinosaurs. Oh, bye. Yes, I did. No! Oh dear. It's stealing all my powers. I'm seeing it. I'm guessing... No, you have to absorb the powers that it's using. Okay. Go away! We're just gonna play this the way it's probably intended. Oh, he did not like that. Away! That's good to know. Well, that didn't work. I have an idea. Thank you. We go back, because I think I missed it at first. It's nothing but bangers right now. Okay, I was gonna use the forbidden dynamite, but he's not here. I want to see what that does for us. Well, thank you. I just want to save scum until we get the one that I want. Oh god. Holy moly. Oh, it only... Oh, never mind. That can't be worth it. Got all these powers for... Or got all these lives for a reason. Some are just better to wait out. It's not exactly dedication and just me not being good enough to get double abilities with only any kind of consistency. But I will probably give up on that because at this pace we'll be here for 3 hours. In fact, let's... I have a better idea. I see your point, but I do have, I think, something that will be versatile enough to do us good. Let's just get him out of here. Okay, I did not get until just now that that you have to take down each form. Okay. I thought I could just okay. I get it now. in that case. This is me safe coming again. Hello, one person hands. Let's try that again. See what the... Let's see what this can get us. Nope. Nope. Absolutely stomped on. Nope. Okay, this one we can do. Good job, idiot. Oh, I thought she. I thought that was kill. I thought that was killing her. Oh, the power of technology. Some sort of cellular phone. Oh great, more shapes. I wanted to start over. That time I did not want to. I just am insane. Hey, buddy. Friendship Gauntlet. Oh, God. Hell. Oh. I'm good. I do know that in the English version, at least, the in Dreamland 3, they never give Zero's name. So the fact, but they kept his name as 02 in this one, so that English fans had to extrapolate. Whatever I'm doing is not working. That's better. Oh, okay. I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, you do have to hit him. Oh, we got a band-aid. I'm trying to. Okay, we can definitely start from the beginning. This is a very annoying fight, I'm gathering. No. Just in case I go wrong somewhere. I'm trying to aim at the tail, it's just not working that great. That's better. Definitely, assuming that that's it, I definitely like the original Zero and Dark Matter fights better. What's at the ending of Star Wars? He does go way too hard. Aw. Kirby got smooches. All is right with the world. Eyeball friends. Alright. So I could have done this last night, but I just didn't have another hour left in me. And I will check out the sound test. Oh, the long frog? Okay. Yep. He doesn't actually, like, actively bleed from his eye, like in the concept art. Oh, that's a lot of songs. Seen that before. I want to see the two cards that I picked up. Alright. So I think we will play a little Amazing Mirror because it's more of a freeform experience. And I'm not doing no boss rush. We were going through our attic the other day, and my dad found something that he couldn't figure out what it was, and I realized that it was the third party like black third party like flashlight accessory that I got for my Game Boy Advance because you couldn't fucking see it. I don't know where my Game Boy Advance is anymore. But it didn't have a backlight uh uh out of the box. You had to get third party ones. Yeah. I never had an SP, I just had an OG. Oh my god. At least these Kirby sprites are very cute. That's good. Later. I'm unclear on what the plot is. So you can play with 4 Kirbys at once, and in the main game, as you can see, our friends here. We can start over if that's the case. It is like snowing / freezing rain / sleeting outside, so it's a bit miserable. But Kirby will warm our hearts. I had this game. Oh dear. Oh, and Meta Knight was going to stop it after being absent for like 2 games in a row. However, he got his ass beat. So there's 4 players. Doing multiplayer on Game Boy Advance was very complicated and expensive, so most people did 1 player. And without your input, the Kirby's, the other Kirby's, do almost nothing. They're only good for solving puzzles. That I do remember. Aw, it tired him out. I want to eat that battery. There was also a Zelda game that was themed around GBA multiplayer. I don't remember that guy. Oh, no, it didn't work. Don't inhale, Scarfy, you idiot! The preview to Kid Icarus Uprising. I can't wait to get these losers off of me. Oh, the batteries is a separate mechanic. Okay. Oh, he got absolutely wrecked. Evil Kirby. How are we gonna stop such a force? I am a big fan of the GBA Kirby sprite. Oh god. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, the fire icon is him doing those fire twirlings that like tiki people do. I probably shouldn't have said that or phrased it that way. I'm not sure if Roly Poly deserved that or not. Well, the red Kirby has some sort of top hat on. The only power I remember is that it has Master Hand, and Master Hand gives you Kirby's Smash moveset. Excuse you. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. Oh. Hi. That's the joy of Kirby, is that you will just be minding your business and there's some weird shit you've never seen before in your life. Including Snooter. I am tired of Mr. Flosty twerking at me. I'm sick of it. He's mad because they got his name wrong. Oh, bomb. Hello. I was just vibing. Let's see what's going on over here. So all you have to do, I believe, is just fight all the bosses, the main boss for each area. But I think just a free-form exploring game is just the change in pace we need. Who the? Chip should have known better than to come at me. Or be vaguely in my line of sight. Let's stick with bomb. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh my god! The more things change. Alright, that looks like that has 8 shards to it. Now, I hope you've learned your lesson, old man. That's not what I meant to do. I did go there. Can I help you? Oh my god, what? I didn't mean to use my cell phone. My plan doesn't cover it. Holy shit. Oh my god. At least they tell you the names of enemies now. Squid! We got some sort of collectible. I hate you. Also, to my knowledge, this is the first and only game in the series that doesn't have DDD in it. Everybody come here. We gotta move this. Stop! I will take that from you. Okay, let's try this again. Wait, is... That was remarkable. Oh, that's right, I don't want to be in here. To the true Kirby lore aficionados. What's over here? Yeah. Poor Snooter. We got fire hands. Oh God, hello. Leap. That was fucked up. Smooching me to death. Go away, sir. Yeah! I don't think Kirby has a sexuality. I don't think he has one of those. That's so true. Shaper got what he deserved. Nope. Because I didn't know about the cell phone thing, when Kirby ate that battery, I thought he was literally eating it for health. Kirby, no! Alright, so we have seen the boss of the Mansion World, so we're still looking for the boss of Rainbow Root, I think. There seem to be 9 worlds. Oh boy. Alright, so Twitch blocked another spam announcement. This guy had a slur in his username, so that's pretty cool. I feel like I'm on Marvel Rivals again. Or just the internet in general. Hello, I'm gonna scam you, says the N-word. The best of both worlds. Sorry. Let's see what's over here. Go down the hole, please. Thank you. I was full up on everything, so I didn't really need that, but... And we can't split into 3 because there's already a bunch of us. Is that so? I mean, Brawl was a little bit rushed. Not as rushed as Melee, but they were not able to fully polish it the way they wanted. Oh no, we were here already. Let's see here. Oh, 3DS, okay. And I bet that Waddle Doo doesn't even have a dinky song play. I'm about to Waddle Doo something that can't be unwaddle done. Go away. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. I hate you with a passion. Yeah. We're missing out on the body horror of the franchise. Which is only like half a joke. Oh my god. Look at that guy, he means business. He's so angry. Come on. Nah. Hey, buddy. Throw apples. Oh no, I can't go down. We are going to find another boss one of these days. Sorry, Haley. Who are you? Oh my god. This doesn't help me at all. It's got lasers. Really? The plane doesn't give you anything? That's better. Optic blast. I don't know what that was. Kirby's first kiss went poorly, or his second kiss, I guess. Well, next time he should try kissing a boy, see how that works out. Come on, guys. Oh, they got me a present. Whistle, hello. Okay, I do need... we're gonna probably hang out for like another hour, but I do need to use the little Persimmons room, so I'm gonna queue up something. We're gonna queue up the, where's this? Okay, that took a little bit longer than I thought, but we're back. And yellow Kirby has been jumping up and down apparently the entire time. No, I don't want to go all the way back there. Good job. I have found that showing the like Sonic Adventure era soundtracks to people who are unfamiliar with Sonic is really, really, really funny. Especially the Knuckles songs, where they're all rap songs for no really great reason. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. It's art. It's so good. Oh my god, hello? Blocking. Now, how do you get down there? Okay, you gotta get to some other door. That is true. Bye, snooter. Alright, at least they give you a shiny door to tell you if you've been through it before. I think we're just retreading the path to the boss fight. Well, I was talking about this regarding Sonic the other day, in that, the kind of, like, butt rock-inspired style that those Sonic games were going for isn't really my taste in music, but when it's in a Sonic game, it's just automatically peak, even though it doesn't match my traditional, taste. And like there were songs that I'm like pretty sure objectively aren't that great, but when it's with this, when it has the Sonic attitude, like His World from Sonic 06. Oh. Hello again. Have you met my friends? Right now would be a great time to figure out. Okay, the lit up areas are where we've been. Wheel. I don't know you, roly-poly, but... kissing the homies goodnight is important. I'm glad somebody understands. I wonder. I wonder if Bomb can help us out up here. Nope. Looks like we'll have to come through that door another way. Or, hang on. It's probably Kirby's Dream Land 3, I think. I want to see if this guy has Crash. No. I somehow completely blocked from my memory until I started this Kirby marathon that, until I started the Kirby marathon that there was a Metroidvania Kirby game. Thanks. You're great. And Dark Meta Knight is a costume in Smash Ultimate. At the very least, I don't know if it was in Smash 4. Yeah, it's kind of a drag. Nice try, idiot. Oh no. Locken's back. And we need one of our pals here. One of our stupid pals. Okay, that was not in the least bit what I wanted to do. Well, I think... yeah. Okay, we need wheel. God, these Kirbys are so proud of themselves. Come here. Oh, we can't go back up, at least not that way. I was thinking about the general criticism that Sonic games focused too much on their supporting cast back in the day. And then they overcorrected and never featured any of his supporting cast. And it's true to a certain extent. Ultimately, there were only like 5 or 6 levels in Sonic Adventure 2 where you play as Sonic. And they didn't like justify certain characters' inclusions very well. Sonic 06 was just a but I think the fact that like people who grew up around the like post Dreamcast era are now like adults and making their feelings heard, we're kind of seeing the merit of Sonic having a more robust supporting cast. We played Sonic Shadow Generations for Christmas. I did both Sonic and Shadow's parts in a single sitting. But oh, there we go. I hadn't played Sonic Generations since it came out, and it was just as good as I remember, and I think they rewrote some of the scripts so it wasn't as stupid. And Shadow Generations was great. It was way better than I was expecting. And I've played some Frontiers, but not Superstars. Thank you. We also played some Sonic Adventure 1 shortly after Sonic Shadow Generations, but I stopped there. Hello? Do I know you? Let's try that again. No, it's hard to get used to. When you marathon a game, it's hard to get used to it. Like, I've known that since I was a kid. Oh, God. And I actually just realized that I forgot to count this as part of my total. Last year, my New Year's resolution was to read as many comics as I could, mostly DC comics. But I also binged the Archie Sonic comics up to the early parts of Ian Flynn's run. And aside from Ian Flynn's run, it was mostly terrible. Cabbage Cavern. If I ever see Ken Penders, it's on site. Look at him swag. He sure is. There is a... I'm assuming you're talking about Penders. Well, there's a part... Well, the way he writes that he used to write Vector in the 90s was very telling. There's a part where he says, like, "Yo, B!" And everyone is pretty sure that initially he had Vector say biatch, and was because he didn't know what it meant. and then he had to remove it. Now, the craziest thing that ever happened was him rewriting a poem about the Holocaust to be about furries. Nothing is ever going to top that. That's the craziest thing that ever happened. Oh god! Well, I think I think worse than the echidna salutes is the fact that he used dingoes as like a Nazi stand-in. He made both sides of the conflict Nazi stand-ins, basically. Dingoes are both an oppressed minority and a fascist regime somehow. Yeah, so like 3 months ago when I was binging those, I was not having a good time. Oh, oh boys! I don't know why I thought they would help. I will take it under advisement. Now, because I've made YouTube videos, like, just talking about whatever, like, random hyperfixation takes my fancy before, I thought about doing one about Archie Sonic, and then I realized that I don't want to do that. Hang on. And B, people who are funnier than me have already done it. And it did absolutely nothing for me. I was hoping it would get that bomb at the bottom, but it didn't. Oh god. We're at least exploring and narrowing out the the places where bosses could be, and I did not mean to use the cell phone. Like Kiryu's gonna fuck me. Okay, I lied earlier. Uh, the Holocaust thing is probably the craziest thing that ever happened. But a strong contender is they when Charmy's friend came to Echidna Town and overdosed on an LSD-infused chili dog and fucking died. And let me see if I actually still have this picture. I don't know if I do. Oh, where is it? Oh, I don't. Yeah. They investigate whether whether the chili dogs are tampered with by eating them. And that actually gets a callback in the Ian Flynn era in what might be a leftover story from before he took over. But they investigate, like, his, like, hotel or something. And, I think Rouge is there also. And she's like, didn't you get poisoned the last time you ate the food at a place this guy ran? And Mighty's like, be quiet. Even though she has a valid point. Never forget that when Penders wrote Roog, like, one of the first things that happens is that she made out with Knuckles' dad. the worst man to ever live. Now he said, and I actually believe this, that he wasn't really told how old Rouge was supposed to be, and he thought that she was like mid-30s or something, or like late 20s, like significantly older than she actually is. And I think Ian Flynn even said that he thought that because Sega never gave them any information about anything. I also watched an X-Men movie the other day. I don't normally make that mistake. I'm cool. And in one of the last things that Enders wrote for the series, when he wrote a shadow-focused arc, he has Locke come in and like beat Shadows' ass and ask for his help to rescue the Grandpa gang who've gone missing. Because Knuckles has like 8 grandpas and great grandpas that like going back like 200 years, and all of them are still alive. We're already here. Nah, I know that he took that as like a personal attack because he's 8 years old. I don't know. I know that he thought he viewed himself as bringing like maturity to the franchise and being like a core architect. And to like a limited extent that is true. He was the first person to like try to take the story somewhat seriously, and then later took it very seriously. But that doesn't mean that his writing is any good. And in the larger scope of the Sonic franchise, Sega has never gave a shit about what Archie was doing. Not again. Boys. And Penders all pisses me off because I hate that I hate that I don't want to side with an artist who got creative control of their work because he's just such an absolute dick about it. and is told complete lies regarding the situation, and still harasses the current people working on the Sonic comics, like, to this very day, and talk shit about him. Lord Epic, yeah, welcome to the person, homies. I'm staring you with my neurodivergent little face. We're playing Kirby and talking about cursed Sonic information. Neither of which is going very well. I don't think so. I think he's mainly just a penguin. Okay, this is a new area. Okay. And this is not a new area, but we can't go back. Well, he stopped being, like, anything but just a stalwart ally to Kirby. After, like, Superstar. That was the last time that he was ever depicted as being a standalone bully. Or as anything, or as a villain, rather. Let's see what's up here. Where did that come from? I mean, in the anime, yes. But I don't know how much we can count that towards the games. I did see that he pulled his hat because he was so distraught. I don't think DDD ever canonically sounded like George W. Bush, so I don't know how much we can rely on the anime. Escargoon is non-canon. Let's see what's going on over here. Again, I only watched, like, maybe 3 episodes of the anime because it was never really around on any channels that I had. No! Come here. Let's see. Oh, burning gets rid of the blocks. Okay. That is good to know. Oh my god. Get away. Now we're getting somewhere, I think. One second. Later. Left or right, left or right. Left. Oh my god. So I forget exactly how long ago this was, but it was recently found out that Sega does in fact own the rights to the Sonic's Sat AM characters, like the Freedom Fighters. Uh, I don't think that means anything. I don't think we're ever gonna see them again. But Penders decided to say that he is contemplating just using them anyway and daring Sega to do anything because they won't. And I don't think that that's really engaging in any sort of good faith. Saying that you are just openly abusing something that you don't believe to be within your legal rights. And he already has been doing shit like that when he says that he believes that he owns Shade because Sega's never going to sue him again. Go away, sir. And no one actually believes that his contract specified that he owns his characters. It's just that Sega or Archie dropped the ball and lost his contract. And there's basically nothing we can do about it. Come on. Oh, I got Cutter. Never mind. I'll stick with Bomb. Oh, my boy. How many? Let me see if I can find the. I know about the Mammoth Mogul thing, and it is sad that it didn't apply to any of the other authors. But I think this might be mean. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull up the website that isn't up anymore. Oh no, that it would be mean to bring this up because he was just taking advantage of an opportunity, but he didn't get to. But in the reverse of that situation, fucking Dan Slott, who wrote Spider-Man for like a decade from 2007 to like 2017, wrote some Sonic comics and specifically gave permission to Sega to use Sonic the Zone Cop however they see fit, his most beloved creation. Like, regardless of your feelings on the man, it is funny that in a world where he wrote Spider-Man for that long, he even thinks about Archie Sonic. I think we're gonna have to resort to burning the house down. I turned the wrong way. I thought I could dodge that, but I was wrong. Oh, that might be... Hang on. I'm gonna save so we don't get a game over. No, that's all the buttons. Because the GBA only had, A, B plus Eleanor. Alright, let's end this silliness. I don't know. Well, actually, yes, she is stupid. Sorry. Get dunked on, Adeline. Alright, let's see what burning gets us, besides arrested. Got him! We'll probably call it a night within the next half hour, because we're around the 3 hour mark, at which we're almost 2.5 hours in. But for now, let's continue. I don't want to go in here. All we have to do is beat the bosses. We don't have to collect anything. Or do anything to anybody. Actually, hang on. Let me see if I can... There is something that I want to share from, because I was kind of live tweeting my read-through of... I like to live tweet in a Discord the comics I'm reading, and I was doing that with Archie. Let me see here. We're just gonna enjoy this, this jam while I try to figure out where this is. Oh, that's right, I was gonna say. Because Locke, shows up to, like, bully Shadow into helping him, and, like, they stop just oh, here's the fucking picture. Okay. And they actually could have done something a little interesting with that. Actually making note of how Archie Knuckles has a similar origin to Shadow, but they don't make anything out of that, like, at all. It's not a, like, it's not an origin for Knuckles that I'm, like, fond of, but they could, especially given how good Flynn is at, like, weaving, like, threads together, it's something that they could have done. Alright, so this, I was unaware, even when Flynn takes over, there are still... there's still a couple weird stories, and there's still some weird art, like, the way... the way that they drew, oh, that's too small. Hang on. Let me zoom that in. The way they drew Bunny and Antoine is very scary. I don't know who this is. I don't know who's responsible. Why are our arms so long? And Bunny spent, like, 6 real-world years doing almost nothing. I think I went the wrong way. But I think it says a lot about about the state and history of Archie Sonic that it's debatable whether referencing the Holocaust is like the craziest thing that happened. It's mainly, like, it's crazy on its own, but it's crazier because to this day he still defends it. He still is under the impression that it was a good idea. Alright, we just need to find some metal blocks. And also a burning enemy. I don't know what else can break metal blocks besides burning. I've barely seen fire in this game. I've seen the hothead like once. You've already been in here. Hello? Meta Knight? Wait, okay. I don't know what that was about. Alright. This did not work out super great last time. Stand closer. Green. Let me scooch him. If they would stay still. Is this even the right thing to do? I think it's very slowly moving. I'm not crazy. The edge used to be, like, in line with these brown blocks, right? Green, what are you even doing? Just... Okay, finally. Jesus Christ. Not enough. It's never enough. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm never talking to any of you after this is over. I don't know. Let's try this way. I think we're getting somewhere. No, we're not. We were getting somewhere we already were. Oh, we need fire, I think. Oh, you can control the... control the way it goes. Hello? Bye. Oh, this is where we already were. Okay. Dickhead. Let's see what's down here. Oh dear. Foxy! Magic? Oh god. Alright, let's just see what kind of metal blocks we can encounter. I think it's a shame that, going back to Archie Sonic, I wish more people, because I think Penders is still completely willing to license out some of the characters he owns. The only character that people have actually licensed from him is Scourge. But I wish I wish more people would take him up on it. There was, I think it was 2021. There was an indie comic studio that licensed. Actually, I can pull up the picture because it's really funny. Let me pull this up. That licensed Scourge from Penders to make their own comic. Let me pull this up. Oh, I need to reset the picture. Hang on. Bit to screen. And it looked, or at least the preview image, preview cover, looked like this. Pics that go hard. Now, this did not end up happening because when they looked into the people, when the internet started looking into the people behind it, they found that they were liking and following a lot of extremely alt-right stuff, and they were questioning whether to support such a studio with such people in it. And the studio did not react well to this, and claimed they were being bullied, which isn't really true, except out of maybe a couple isolated incidents, which you should never like directly try to harass people. But for the most part, it was people asking reasonable questions. You know, like why are you liking Breitbart? Why are you following Alex Jones, you know? But they decided to cancel it, I think partly in a bid to become like a martyr. And I believe that is the only I believe that this beautiful picture is the only instance of Penders licensing out one of his characters. And I think they still had the license, they just weren't doing anything with it. He stated that he had no intention of like revoking the license because they paid for it. But there is so much lore just to the behind-the-scenes production of these fucking Sonic comics. It's so crazy. And I intend to get back to reading Archie now that I'm in the era where it's, like, consistently good and well-drawn. But I took a break. I do want to get to the IDW comics. Also. Go away. I mean, I made it through the Dark Ages. I made it through everything else. I made it through Many Hands and the 2 issues that he wrote Or Drew, rather. Drew in air quotes. Oh, look how cute it is! What a dickhead. Who are you? Oh. The penguin can't swim. At least we finally made it to a new area. Oh, go away. Now, Ian Flynn has, even in the brief amount that I've read, he had, like, an epic moment, like, when Eggman showed up to destroy, Knothole, I think, and, announced that he had just been letting Sonic and friends exist because he was bored. Like, that was all kick-ass. But he has had some writing misses, like when he... I don't know if he was told to make Charmy act more like his game self, but he decided to do it regardless, and his way of making Charmy act more childlike was to give him brain damage. And he has publicly stated that he regrets that. I want to see what's over here. Okay, no, they can't help. Oh, we're making so much progress now. I can feel it in my bones. Thank you. Sleepy! Or whatever the hell his name is. Naughty. Okay. UFO? No! can always come back here, I think. It's very confusing. At least keeping track of where you've been. This isn't a good example. It does at least give, let you know the lit up areas are where you've been. But the layout is confusing. Thank you for nothing. And we're almost done for tonight anyway. One of the main things I noticed when I was reading Archie is that Ray the Flying Squirrel is, like, rescued fairly early on into the comic, and then shows up, like, maybe to where I'm at. He shows up maybe 10 more times, but never actually does anything. Such a disservice to Ray fans. They would never be truly well served until Mania. Now, I don't normally look into fan games, but I did play the Sonic Galactic fan game demo on here a couple weeks ago, and I highly recommend it. There's only like 2.5 levels, but you can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Fang, and a new character, Tunnel, the Mole. It's basically designed to look like what a traditional Sonic game on the Saturn would look like. It's very fun. It's very well polished for a demo. It took like maybe like a little over an hour to beat what they have, but I'm looking forward to when they finish it. I normally don't get into the fan game world because I kind of have like a completionist mindset, and if I, in terms of like looking into stuff, and if I open the fan game box, well, if I uncork that genie, then it'll just never end. So I only dip my toe in every now and then. Okay, this is where we just were. Also, with the exception of Generations, I completely skipped every Sonic game from after 06 to before Frontiers, or before Mania. This is where we just were. I want the burning. It tastes like burning. That's what I've heard from everyone that I've ever heard talk about it. I'm scared that the runaway success of Shadow Generations is gonna it means we're gonna return to the boost formula, even though that's thoroughly served its purpose. Alright, this is where we just were. So we can talk about Sonic a little bit further. It's visually designed to, the Galactic game is designed to look like a Saturn game, and I think it's vastly more interesting than the couple of fan attempts that have come up over the years to make Extreme a real game. It's just more interesting to me. Yeah, I can't promise that we're gonna beat this game. We might skip to something else. I admire the ambition, and I think that would be a great time. So give me a second. Okay, I had a tab of had a Google tab open about Scourge, and there's a couple. I'm not calling these people out. I genuinely think these are amazing, but I want to show some fan art that I've been looking at in my middle monitor for the past little bit. First of all, there's this cool writers inspired one. So my gameplay is on my right monitor, and the stream software is on the left. So I have the middle one open to just Google stuff. And in that middle monitor, for the past like half hour or however long it's been, I had this picture, which is directly, I think, directly based on the fan comic. It's beautiful. I love it. I unironically love it. I think that that's a good spot to end it. Let me see if anyone I know is streaming. I'm pretty sure they're not. We will figure out. Uh, I'll probably be back tomorrow, and I will figure out what we're gonna play then, because I don't think we're beating that one. But everybody, take easy and stay safe.